After 9 months in Israeli prisons, Muazzez Obayyat finally embraces freedom. Shaggy hair and unable to walk or speak, he's surrounded by his family and friends. His body is free, but his soul and mind are still shackled by his memories in prison. He's so distraught that he can't recognize his own parents, wife and children.
They beat me very badly. They hit me everywhere, all over my body. I was handcuffed with iron chains. They burned my legs.
He was held without charge under an Israeli military order court administrative detention and seen by a doctor only once in 9 months. Muazzez painfully tries to recall his harrowing experience. Like thousands of other detainees, he was stripped naked and beaten. He says he was always handcuffed and blindfolded.
There is a unit in the Negev prison called Keter. This unit was attacking us from the beginning of the war until the day I left the prison. They were beating me with iron pipes, with their hands and with their feet, beating that the mind cannot bear.
Outbreaks of skin diseases among prisoners were rampant. He says in prison the food was poor. They were always hungry, thirsty and sick. Before being arrested, Muazzez was a bodybuilder and a weightlifter. He worked as a butcher in his village.
The food was very bad. The rice was not fully cooked. They cut off our water and electricity, and we were in the cold winter. I did not shower for 90 days. They gave us 1 bottle of water to drink from.
He's now undergoing intense physical and psychological examinations at a Palestinian hospital. Muazzez's family try to make sense of a senseless act of torture. They are relieved to see him free, but shocked at his condition.
Indeed, it is heart-wrenching, an indescribable feeling. Look at my brother's condition. He was a bodybuilder and his condition was excellent. Imagine leaving prison without knowing his children, his brothers or his family. He doesn't know he's married. We pray that it will get better.
Palestinians accuse the Israeli army of intentionally inflicting pain on the detainees.
Israeli occupation practices systematic torture motivated by revenge against all those who were arrested after October 7th in an attempt to create a state of terror among our Palestinian people.
Muazzez hopes his story sheds light on the plight of thousands of Palestinian prisoners still held in Israeli prisons. They say time heals all wounds, and what Muazzez was subjected to may take much more than time to heal the scars on his body and mind. He left behind thousands of Palestinian prisoners who are subjected to the same treatment and are in desperate need for help. Mohammed Al-Qasim, TRT World, Bethlehem, the occupied West Bank.